My friends, we are hitting an apex. And I can't stop playing. This is a problem, okay? So I'll break this down here. Because by saying I love you, Sayori will not kill herself. No. Because there's three options. If I had been if I had been trying to impress Sayori the entire time, the I love you would definitely stop her from feeling sad at all. Right now, in my current state, I love you has the risk of putting her in a worse spot. So like I can't answer that. If I answer that, I will cause more problems. Because I don't. Told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best, and I will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll get back things to the way they were. I see. She was hoping for me to say I loved her. This is what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest. There was no way of avoiding it. I should write a poem about this. Sorry. It's okay. Oh no. That's gonna hit worse. I have an idea of what's gonna happen. It's just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about those stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there was no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're always right that I just want things to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know better than anyone, Griffin. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, her smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both shredded hands, she screams loud so she can. Jesus. That's... yeah. No. You have to run after her. No. Shh. This is gonna be a mess. There's nothing more that I could have done. Yes, she was not allowed to leave your sight. She was not allowed to leave your sight. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help him on the path right. See, the problem is Sayori is going to continue to write poetry until she dies, to quote her earlier. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until these things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever I can to put a smile on her face every day. Of all days, I expected this one to be the one where I was walking to school with Sayori. Sayori isn't answering phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but that's too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner you already painted is dry. I gently roll it up and take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and then I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way about Natsuki in the event. I'm more excited to be over so I can spend time with Sayori in the at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. We didn't go see Sayori. Sayori's not going to show up. I'm going to see Sayori after school. She is going to have killed herself. 100%. And her suicide note is going to be a poem. Griffin, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she's prepared for all the poems we've been performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again, that dummy. You'd think that on this day that she'd be most important. She'd try a little harder. That said, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And suddenly I feel awful, knowing that's not nearly that simple for her. I said that because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. I don't know if you could have. You should take responsibility for her, Griffin. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her. Can't be answered. Who's watching through code because she's figured it out, or Sayori texted her and she encouraged Sayori to kill herself. There's no music. Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all, but I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? No. 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 She's the bad person. I'm the only one who knows the best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I'll probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but somehow I feel it chill down my spine after hearing that. You want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets as I laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member opponent is neatly printed on its own page, giving it almost a professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Sent. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Repeated. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. I submitted that yesterday. Talking to her. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Monica has told Sayori to kill herself. What is this? Near the poem, I feel you got a pit in my stomach. Yup. I think I might have connected the dots. Griffin? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or to help her wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. There is no music. I reached Sayori's house and knocked on the door. There's no answer. She's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori, there's going to be no response. I don't know if I can actually stomach this right now. It depends on what's happened and if it's going to be typical. Like, I'd be able to deal with medication, but this is gonna hurt. It's fucking midnight. I've had a terrible day. And it's like, she really is a heavy sleep. No. This is gonna be on the music. I'm turning around. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Besides Sayori's new room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't kind of a breach of privacy. But this really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh god, oh god, oh god, there's electric sounds. Distorted music, That's a horror game. That's... Oh, Jesus. Yup. Yup. Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, that's what I expected. I can't listen to this. That's a problem with the, an exception has occurred. I can't put these back on. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything would be okay. Then why? Why did she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession, that has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonizing scream still echoed in my ears. Why did I do that when I needed to know? Because I can't lie. Lying would have been worse. Lying would have been making her existence more painful. Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. Swarming through thoughts, telling it is your fault, but that's not what you do. Spent more time with her. Walked to her school. Gave her what I know she wanted with a relationship. I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can try something different and reset. I can, but I can't. I could do it, but I bet you that she's been considering that Monica pushed her over the edge. That there's nothing I can do about that. I only one chance, but I wasn't careful enough, and now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back, ever. End? That's an end? She's been deleted. She's been Monica deleted her. Jesus Christ, the story's completely changed. No. Monica. Oh my goodness, I don't need to expect you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Going over everything again. I already know all this. There's 3 of us. I want to just get through all this as fast as possible. Like, she's rewritten the game. Oh no. I already know this all about you. I love you. They're like fighting immensely without her. Poems. Fuck. No. 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 I want... Scare her. I can't do this. I can't.